Hi guys, today I'm going to tell you how to quickly spot SEO technical errors with your website so that you can fix them relatively easily. So today we're going to use a program called Screaming Frog. It's just screamingfrog.co.uk and you can just download the spider tool. It's very simple. Once you've got it installed, you then type in your URL up here and click start. This will then go through every single page on the site, up to 500 on the free version, and it will identify anything that's got issues. So today I just want to talk about, looking for issues quite quickly. I know this site's got an issue with a couple of multiple H1s. So the thing you really want to be looking at is this little chart here. So as you go through, you can look for anything with issues. So I don't actually care about these missing headers, they're not too much of an issue. I'd care about 400 errors, so these pages are linked and they're giving 404s. So somewhere this will be linked, it should say down here. So in links, I can see that this page is linking to Quillbot and that URL is incorrect, so I should fix that. One that I'm going to talk about that's really key though is H1. Quite often you'll find that a template has H1 in the logo area because the template's not been designed for SEO. So in these particular blog posts here, I can see that there is multiple, so I'm filtered by multiple. I could be filtered by over, but I'm filtered by multiple. So this is where there's more than one H1 on the page. So I know on this page here, if I was to look in the dev tools, so you can right click and inspect or just push F12, I know that in here somewhere it's going to be two H1 tags. So there's this tag, which I'm expecting, the title of this article, and then further down the page there's a bug here that this case study has been given a H1 title and it shouldn't have done. So it's very easy to fix. I just click edit post, and when it loads I will then find that case study. Just search for it because I'm lazy, and then this is an old post, and then I will just convert that from a H1 to a H2. I mainly just want to talk about the H1s right now because I've seen a few sites recently that have had multiple H1s on the page. So is this block one? Yeah. There we go. Comparison with ChatGPT. That was another H1. So now, if I update this, I don't know why this site's got Elementor installed, and then view post. This is not the best article. Got one H1. Oh, conclusion is also a H1, so I just need to fix that conclusion as well. I should have checked first. So this conclusion we will also convert to a H2. And it's as simple as that really. Like, just doing something like that is really going to help with SEO bugs, so the technical bugs. Again, on here, this page has not got a H2, so I should probably add the word register or login at the top of those pages. Maybe. Doesn't always make sense, so login and register pages, not necessary. Multiple H2s, that's fine, like we don't care about that. Duplicates, we can probably clean up. I think the main thing to be concerned about, I can't scroll this is really annoying on a touchpad. But the main thing to be concerned about is the multiple H1s for now. We'll do other videos that talk about other things. So you might also notice that we've got over 70 characters. This is a mixed-edged sword, or a double-edged sword, sorry. So the reason this could happen, so let's look at the page title of this page. So the title here is Join the Affiliate Program and Lifetime Commissions. Cool. And if I check on word counter, that's 71. So actually that is too long. I should strip off that exclamation mark and then it'll fit perfectly. But sometimes what you'll see happen, so let's see if I can find another example. Let's come in here. And people don't really talk about this. However, in this instance, the title here is the ultimate guide to blah 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 blah. If I look in here, that's 102. That's okay, that's straight up wrong. So sometimes though, this little bit that would be your website tag, Google's actually got really smart and they're removing that and they put it in a different place. So this is too long because it's longer than 70 characters. If you're ever confused, I think you can just go to Article Fiesta /SEO tools, and there's just something that, like, you can enter the title in here. Oops. Enter the title in here, and it will just tell you that that's too long. Of note, there's the character length, so you want to be less than 70, and there is the pixel length. So you notice in here that if I do all W's, quite a wide character, by the time I hit 40, I'm above this threshold. Whereas if I was to do 40 at the letter I, let's just cheat, like, I'm way lower. I can go much higher with I's before I break that limit. So I's, I'm well below the pixel width, whereas I'm not for the character count. So that's just something to be aware of. But Screaming Frog's a great tool. There's lots of things in here that help you find stuff. So don't worry about meta keywords, they're not used anymore. Meta description, so these are all too long. Like, they should be shorter than 155. This page is missing one, so I need to look at it's the uncategorized category. I'm less worried about that. But yeah, it's worth going through here. You can also click here to just speed stuff up. I tend to click the graph just because I find it easier to go, oh, that one's really high. But have a play. Great little tool. It's free. And using this, you should be able to identify any technical issues very quickly. Obviously, if you've got a larger site than 500 URLs, then you might have to do extra things. I believe there's also some filtering you can apply so that I wouldn't search for images and stuff, and that would allow me to get more out of those 500 URLs. But there you go. Quite simple, pretty easy to do, and hopefully by using that you'll be able to get better results on your website and relatively easy without changing any of the actual content. I'll catch up with you soon.